Hi, people. So, anyways, heard back on a Freedom of Information Act request from the DFW DPS at the airport because, according to this, check it all out, and according to their statements, it was it was authorized by the DPS specifically, and according to what Brandon Hurley said, they were called to pick it up. So it also has the address on here. Is it on this one? Yes, it is. Towed from 1400 blah 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 blah. Anyways, if you actually pull up that address, which I'm going to pull it up just to show you right now, if Chrome goes decently quick for me. It's not going to go quick. Of course. Why does things always have to be stupid? 1400 North Service Road. But that's where they say my car was. By the way, there's going to be absolutely no record of me actually entering the airport or anything like that because I didn't. But you'll notice this is right next to the airport corporates and everything. Like, this is inside the airport. This is in the parking area where they have like signs, that you can't just park stuff up. It's right next to the cargo, boutique air, whatever that is. Everything, the DART station. So there's obviously going to be cameras in that area, everything like that. And that's where, right there, is where they say they picked up my vehicle from. We're about to call Hurley Law Firm because I sent him that stuff. Brandon Hurley. And I'm going to see if he actually answers this time because he hasn't answered yet and he hasn't actually called me back yet. And in his letter, he specifically said they got a call from him that they gave me a price every time I called. And the fact is, they definitely did not. Oh, man. Anyways, so this is the guy right here that we're dealing with now. And basically it was like, you've got a lot of stuff wrong. You were told the price of the car every time you called. I'm like, I got 2 videos where they can't even tell me if they have the car, let alone the price, and I still haven't got my property, which I've asked for numerous times, out of the car, and I'm allowed to get my property. It was now towed without the call. It was towed from a location that it was not left at. It was towed on the 25th, even though I last was in the car and ran out of gas on the 26th, so there's that. It was not given the minimum amount of time according to the regulations of how long they have to tow and all that, so we're actually going to just give this dude a call and see if we can just be a jerk. And that's all I'm doing at this point, really, because they want to waste my time. They want to stall and everything and just cause themselves more damage and stuff like that. I do not give a shit. Shit, I don't want office location. Give me a phone number to call the dude. He's at Kelly Hart and whatever. But yeah. I mean, we've pretty much already... Oops, that was not the one. Hang on. I'm sorry for anybody that ends up having to watch this as I go and dig for his phone number out of the actual email so that I can call him, make sure it's his and not the office. But 9 days ago, I sent a response to his email. Still no response. Why would you do that, Brandon? One of them's copied on here by a Google Drive link, and it's no longer accessible by me. Like, one's attached, but one's a Google Drive link, and I can't get the Google Drive link. No, legitimately, it could just get moved or anything like that, but it's like, okay, I'm going to take that away, because the fact is, you end up looking stupid when you make a bunch of claims like that. And it's kind of rude of me to just go like it's his fault because it was probably the people who were like, no, it was a legitimate tow. And like, obviously, he's probably like, why didn't you call me months ago? Why did you let this escalate to this? Why'd you tell me that they called if they didn't? But I want to see what they said or what he says. and see who won't answer.
You have reached Brandon Hurley at 817-454-3142. Please leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I'm available. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Mr. Hurley, it's Joshua Knight again. I just noted you never gave me a call back on the last call. Still waiting to hear back from you and find something out about my property, which is legally mine, and that your clients are refusing to give it to me. As I'm sure you've seen in your email already, I've now got a thing from the Department of Public Safety, the DFW airport, the people that the document says authorize the tow, that they never called that in or anything. And I don't know if you've actually paid attention to the address on that, but I wasn't inside the airport, so that's not going to fly very well for you. But I am going to need my property, and we can now verify that that car was not towed within the time frame for abandoned vehicle, was not actually called by the police, that y'all had the wrong date on the tow stuff, that I never got the first notice, which, to be fair, I do think what happened was I finally got the first notice that says that it's not delivered yet, and they attached the warning for the second notice on there and just caused confusion. So I am sorry that they actually did have a second notice that it took them 4 months to share a tracking number for, because, yeah, that's my fault. Anyways, I'm going to push this if y'all don't actually get smacked right until they arrest your clients and until I have the entire news in front of their place if I have to, because I cannot keep living without a car and without being able to apply for jobs and everything. And I've got a hearing down just coming up in a few weeks in Johnson County for my daughter, who I've not seen in 11 years. And if they mess that up, I guarantee you I will not stop until their business is dust. So you need to get some shit and file it into the court and get me my damn car. Thanks. Anyways, so I really will, because I've already subpoenaed for stuff like every single error they've had in like the past 10 years on their documents, which I'm sure he'll say it's too burdenous and everything like that. But when you start catching people in lies and everything, they start running out of excuses to give a judge of why they shouldn't have to file such discoveries, because I'll start talking about how it could affect an entire class of people that they might actually be stealing from, and that I will go through every single one of those documents one by one and make sure that the licensing bureau hits them for the fine on them. And then I will actually contact every single one of those people one by one and present them with the information I have and see if we can actually reopen cases for them and get their money back plus damages. Anyways, have a great day. Hi, Debs. This is my theme song. I know it's not long, but it is my theme song. Oh, you know, Debs, I don't know if you've ever read it. I don't know. You don't really look like a reader to me. There's this book, The Art of War. And it talks about if you're ever actually going to attack somebody, you always make sure that you leave them an escape. Because if they can escape, there's a chance they'll flee and they won't fight back. But the moment you block off that escape, they will fight to the death. And they will fight harder than your soldiers will, who aren't. They're like, yeah, we're attacking, like, we're going to win. And the other people are like, this is all we have left. We will put 110% in. And literally, you cut off every chance I had for anything except to make sure I got my car back from you. And so, the sad part is we're still not trying because you're still not showing up, and neither's your attorney now, which does not look good. And I've already been able to discredit him on several things, plus y'all's supposed claims, and it's that. So you might learn a little bit on some public service if you're going to actually have a service industry type business, because literally you could have probably just made a deal to get payments and you would have been paid off by now, and I would have never even paid that much attention because I've been busy with trying to recover from stuff. But now it's literally just fight you until my last breath. So enjoy.